Lorie Marrero, creator of the Clutter Diet book and online program, and today I want to talk to you about that New Year's resolution hangover you have. It's the end of January and those resolutions may be fizzling out by now and you need to rekindle the spark. So let's talk about 3 ways that you can do that. I'm going to share with you something that I've been trying to change. I have some serious foot pain. I have plantar fasciitis and I'm a runner, so that's a real problem for me. It's been a real problem for probably about 18 months. And I've gone to various specialists, but I've just kind of given up after a while and I need to fix this. So my New Year's resolution was to heal my foot. And I honestly have just let that go now to the end of January. And I'll tell you what motivated me, and that's my first point. Get motivated. Get in touch with your real motivation. What motivated me was the weather. The weather has been outstanding here in Austin the last week or so. It's been gorgeous and it's just crushing me that I can't be out on the trails at least walking and enjoying this beautiful sunshine. So, you know, change itself is not usually enough of a motivator to really stick. So the idea of just making a resolution usually isn't enough fuel for the fire to keep you going through the months ahead. So get in touch with that real reason. For me, it was, oh my gosh, I really want to be outside, and that's what made me take action. The action I took was to get specific. So I had seen a few different doctors, I'd had some different treatments, I'd had some advice and some exercises that were given to me by people like chiropractors and physical therapists, and I had done some of it for a little while, but I've never kind of put all of it together into a comprehensive plan. For example, I'm supposed to wear this night splint thing when I go to sleep, and I'm supposed to roll my foot on this lacrosse ball and work out some trigger points in my calf, and I just wasn't doing all of that as a comprehensive plan. So people often will say something like, get organized is what they want to do, but what does that mean? So heal my foot, what does that mean? It meant that I needed to sit down and go over all of my notes, all the advice I've been given, books that I've read, and put all of that together into a 4 parts a day thing that I have to do. And that meant that these pieces of advice all came together to make a treatment plan that actually is working. So now I'm not having any foot pain, I'm out on the trails, and this is going very well. And then the third thing you need to think about to keep going is getting feedback. So you may have an automatic feedback loop like I do with this situation. If my foot hurts, I'm not doing it right. And then you also may create an artificial feedback loop for yourself by using an accountability partner. So if you need someone to ask you how it's going, to keep you accountable for your progress, get that accountability partner, grab a friend, tell them what you're trying to do, and have them ask you at regular intervals how it's going. So get motivated, get specific, and get feedback. And if you want help, we can help you in our member message board area. We have a program online that's helped thousands of people in 18 countries around the world. We're really proud to be there 7 days a week to help you, and we'd love to get that spark back in your New Year's resolution. So come see us at clutterdiet.com/learn more. See you next time, and may you always be happy and grateful for having more than enough.